Welcome to my New York apartment. I officially live in Brooklyn. This has been a long time coming. I did move here in April, but was doing a sublet for a while. And honestly, I was supposed to be doing that sublet for a month longer, but I got a little eager and started looking and thankfully found this place. If you're anything like me, I've watched dozens of apartment hunting vlogs. I love a good apartment hunting vlog. It's how I started this channel, was with an apartment hunting. Oh, actually, no, it was a moving in video, but I just love that kind of content. And so as I was preparing for this move, I was like, okay, I'm ready to do the whole New York apartment hunting thing. I'm ready to have to go to so many different open houses, meet with brokers. I was ready to do all of it. And then we viewed one other apartment, which was really great. It was a 2-bed, 2-bath in like a pretty good location. And I think at that point we thought we had more time to decide because it had just gotten on that day, like a couple of hours prior onto the market, and it was gone. It was gone like by the time we left. We're like leaving the apartment, strolling away, being like, oh, I don't know, can we see ourselves here? Gone. Doesn't matter if you can see yourself here because it's gone. And then we also had this apartment viewing the next day, and so we went to that and immediately fell in love with it. Immediately fell in love with the place, fell in love with our landlords, fell in love with the building, the neighborhood. It was a neighborhood that we hadn't previously considered just because we had never been. But I'm so glad that this is where we live. I feel so at peace here. I feel so creatively inspired. It is a Brooklyn brownstone, and so there's so much historic architectural detailing that has been preserved. Yeah, I truly love everything about it. We did move in fairly recently, like maybe 2 or getting to 3 weeks ago. And if you remember from one of my previous vlogs, when we left San Francisco, we sold everything. And so we've been having to buy literally everything. Like everything you see here. Oh, actually, everything you see here, we didn't. We actually did have. We had a kettle and we had an espresso machine. Everything else we had to purchase again. So what is in frame right now is what we came with, and everything else we've had to buy from scratch. Like I'm talking like down to like spoons and forks and towels and bed linens and all the things that you can think of. And so because of that, we are kind of taking a pause on furnishing because it's just kind of expensive. Not kind of expensive, it's very expensive to furnish a place, and I like nice things. I think that's the easiest way to say it. I like nice things, and so I've been trying to get things that I really believe will last. I don't like to buy, I don't like buying cheap things. I don't like buying cheap things because you're gonna have to replace it, and I don't want to replace it. I don't want to buy something twice. I think you end up spending way more money if you buy cheap things. So I've been trying to find good quality things, reasonable prices. There's some items that I definitely splurged on, but they're things that I believe will last a very long time. One example of a definite splurge are these plates. These ones that I got from Heath Ceramics. I got these brown ones from Muji, which have been great. We've actually been using them a lot. A lot of new stuff. A lot of stuff that we still have to get. I think we do have a lot of the basic pieces, but let me show you. Let me show you the things that we haven't gotten yet. We've definitely made some pretty good progress in the living room. Got this sofa from the Restoration Hardware outlet. I think I'm gonna get a slipcover to go on top of it because I want it to have like more of a draped, lived in, cozy feeling. And then these chairs, my pride and joy. I got these two on Facebook Marketplace. In the sun, I feel like it looks a little green, but they're black. I got these on Facebook Marketplace. I loved these little tassels that are on them. I think having a mix of like new and old, like vintage, really is gonna make it feel more homey. And then I wanna do some type of shelving situation along the bottom. But all of that is gonna happen as time goes on. On this side, I'm still looking for a dining table to go here. We'll probably get like a mirror and some art, but don't mind the clothes drying. Honestly, there's really great sunlight in here, so it's really great for all of our clothes that can't be put in the dryer, which is honestly a lot of our clothes. But anyway, dining table, either a round one in the corner or a rectangular one that's gonna go kind of in the middle of the room. But slowly, no rush. Actually, I am really eager to find a dining table, but I want something vintage, and so it's just gonna have to happen when I find it. I'm currently packing for a trip back to Atlanta. This year has been full of so much travel, which I'm very grateful and thankful about. And at the same time, I'm ready to be rooted and like make this place home and make it feel like home, which for me is like community, it's rhythms, it's having the same kind of Tuesdays a couple weeks in a row, which I just haven't had in a while. So I'm really excited for that part of settling in. I have a couple more trips for the rest of the year, and then in the new year, it's looking like a very rooted time. And I think some people are really drawn to that kind of lifestyle where you're constantly on the go, constantly seeing new things, constantly doing new things. And as much as I do love novelty, I do crave rhythms, and I do crave being rooted in one place. This season is actually bringing a lot of new in more than one way. Like, I initially moved to New York for a job, and the job was great. I learned so much, and I got to work on really cool projects, but ultimately I've decided to leave that role and am pursuing something entirely different, which I guess I'll share at a different time. I've had different careers in like a short span of time. I've tried a lot of things. I think I'm going to continue trying a lot of things, but this next season I'm especially excited about because in a lot of ways it feels like returning to something that I have always loved and has always been the root of what I've been drawn to. I'm sounding very vague now, but I will share eventually. I have a hair appointment in like 30 minutes that I need to hurry up and get to. Kind of wanted to do a little walk before getting there, but we'll see. Okay, I'm back from the hair salon. I think she did a pretty good job. She kept the curls like very tight. Let me brighten this up. Very tight to like let them fall, which I'm not mad about. We are on our way out. As you can see, the bags are packed and we have a lot of boxes that need to go to recycling, as you can also see. So I'm very excited to be in this space. Very excited for this next season of life. I'm hoping to do more of this, more vlogging. I think that's always my intent. But hopefully now that life is gonna be, fingers crossed, more rooted, and I'll hopefully be in one place more often, not traveling around so much. I can keep up with this better. Yeah, thanks for following along. Excited to show more as I continue to make this space feel like home and New York feel like home. There's so much to see here, so much to do, as you all know. And so, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Hope you're doing well. Hope the seasons are treating you well. And yeah, I'll see you next time.